Hi to everyone, here's your boy, the Galactic Fred back again to you with a new video. This video is made especially to Nintendo, of course. I share the message with you, but it's go directly to Nintendo because they're really out of touch right now. They are really messing up with the Wii U and I think it's time to change. So I bring you 7 problems that they need to fix. Very important things that they need to fix. I write it down here. So first we need to have a better online structure. They have a very bad structure right now. They're struggling very much with that one. The gamers, the people who has the Wii U and needs to play with their friends to send messages or just to play games with them are really struggling very much because it's very hard to contact the people there. You need to do too much stuff. You need to do basically you waste your time, a lot of time, because you need to go to the Miiverse and you need to go to your friend, and then you need to point their profile and then send a message from there. And that's something that is very annoying because you could do that just going to your friend list, go to your friend and there is send a message and you send a message and things get fits very fast. But also there is other stuff because if you really want to know if your friend is online, you will have luck doing that because the only medium Nintendo gave to you to know that is by a flashing light. A flashing blue light put like a little circle around the home button. And if you look that, then that is the way you're going to know they're online. So they need to really fix that because it's very hard to know if someone sends you a message or if someone is online at the moment. Of course, if you turn on the Wii U, you're going to see notifications area, but if you're playing a game or doing another stuff in your Wii U, and especially if you're doing that on your TV, not on your gamepad, you're never going to know what happened. And that is very bad for a online structure. Let's put the PS3 structure as an example, a perfect example of what Nintendo can do. In the PlayStation 3, if a friend was online, if he went online, you see a little message in the right upper corner of the screen, and like that you know when they're online. So that was a very good step to start. Also, the Xbox 360 had the same function in their system. So both had them, and that's a one generation older system. So Nintendo needs to do that too. That's a standard right now. They need to start improving their online structure, their message system, and also improve the online join games, all of that stuff that is about playing with your friends and interacting with them, because at this rate it's going to flop. The online structure is very bad, so that is one problem they need to fix. The second problem is improve development time of games. That is very important. If you want to be successful, you need to improve the time you need to develop a game. So if you announce a game, let's say in 2013 January, you want to get that game in 2014 and December at the longest. 2 years is a perfect development cycle for a game, and Nintendo is getting very long to develop the games, like Pikmin 3 took them about 5 to 4 years to develop it, and that game was supposed to be on the Wii and took a lot of time to put it out. So you see there what's the problem. Right now they're developing an HD console, but they need to be ready to these standards. There was PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 already pumping out games in HD and very fast compared to Nintendo development speed. They put out games like in 1.5 years or sometimes in less time. But the 2 year cycle, 2.5 years at max, like games that are very long, like You know, some RPGs that have very long storylines and last like 70 hours, 2 years and a half at the longest. So that is one thing Nintendo needs to really improve, the development time they need to put games out. So what's the next thing? The third problem is announce new Wii U games. That's the problem right there, Nintendo. You're too focused on the 3DS right now, and right there, sorry, it's a very big problem because the Wii U is thirsty for games. It's dying because the 3DS has all the attention right now. It looks like it looks like the 3DS and the Wii U are your sons, and the 3DS is your son that you're always very happy and proud of, and giving to him all the candies and stuff, and being always very focused on him. You don't put attention on your other son. The Wii is like the son you just let be there doing whatever he does, and you don't do nothing for him. You don't support him. You don't do nothing. But that is a little example. You need to announce new Wii U games. We have Monolith Soft Edge. I was going to say Project X Zone, but just because of the Edge I got it wrong. But you got Monolith Soft Edge on the Nintendo Direct, which is great. It looks like a great game. It looks like a good RPG, following the same footsteps that Xenoblade followed in the past. This game is looking very good and more big and improving in quality. But that game was announced in 2013 in January, and basically that's the only game you announced. Like Bayonetta 2 was announced before the Wii U, and Super Smash Bros. Was already announced before the Wii U was like planned to be out in 2014, 2013, between those years. But basically the only game you put out in 2013 that you announced and you have a trailer of and some information, it's that game, Monolith Soft Edge. We don't know nothing about Shin Megami Tensei Crossfire Emblem. We don't know nothing about new games from your company and your other franchises. We don't know nothing from a new Metroid, from new Star Fox, from new F-Zero. Come on, even from Mario, an RPG, it will be good, but no good. Oh yeah, and Mario Kart 8 is other game you announced. But basically those two games are the only ones you announced, and that's all. Super Smash Bros. And Bayonetta 2 were already announced before, so they don't count. You need to make new announcements for the Wii U. You need to hype up your console. You need to work on that very seriously, because at this rate the Wii U will be dry of games. You need to put more games there and develop them faster, as I said before. So that is the third problem. Let me go for the fourth problem. Put release dates out. That's another big problem you have, Nintendo. You not only need to announce new games, you need to put release dates out. You put a year of margin, and with various games, not just with one or two games. With various games you do that. You say we're going to release this game in 2012, and you release it in the next year, or sometimes in the next year, after the next year. You announce a game in 2012 that is going to come out in 2013, let's say. The game doesn't come in 2013. The game doesn't come out in 2014, and it comes like in 2015. Maybe it sounds like I'm just exaggerating, but it's the truth. You do that too much times with various games, and right now you need to stop that. You need to put dates out. The fact is that you need to put dates out. You need to put a month. You need to be responsible for that month. A season might be, let's say like a season. You will go out and you'll say, no, maybe a year, maybe a 6 month break. No, no 6 month rate, no season, a month. A month is the best thing you can do. You need to put the release dates out and stop just doing this. You're just announcing games, putting yours as the release date, and you don't release the game on that year. You just play around with other stuff, and you're not getting responsible with that. And you really should put out a release date, because that will give you a better look and responsibility at your fans, at your customers, at the people that is looking towards you. And you really need to have a release date for your games. No more play around, no more say we're going to release the game in this year. Say the year, say the month. At the very least, if you can say the day for all the Wii U games, it will be perfect. And of course, not only say it, but get it responsibly and do it. Release it. Don't get more time to release a game. Put that game out, and I'm not telling you to rush it. Don't rush your games. If you put a release date out, it comes with all the responsibilities. If you put the release date, you should get the game ready on that date and have it polish it and ready to that date. So that is another thing you really need to fix. So what's the fifth problem? Utilize their tools to improve the Wii U. Exactly. You have your tools and you're not utilizing them. What is your tools? One very important tool, come on, is the Miiverse. The Miiverse is your medium to hear your fans, to hear what they want, to at least hear the people who bought the Wii U, and you're just not utilizing it at all. I know you have the Earthbound game, which you heard people, and some other games like virtual console games that you put out because you heard people asking for them. But this is not the point, Nintendo. This is not the point. We're tired. Okay, virtual console games are good. They're very good. They give you chills. They remember about the past. Okay, they're good. But we don't want you to hear about virtual console games. We don't want you to hear about indie games. We need you to hear the people who is asking for AAA titles. Metroid, Star Fox, F-Zero, Fire Emblem, third-party exclusives that are out of the company. You need to hear the people, not only about that, but also about the online, which is what I mentioned in the first point. You need to improve the online, hear the people that says good things, and you need to do it. You need to be more fast with that. You need to hear the people that is asking for something. You need to put yourselves in a spot where you hear, when you are open to hear what your fans say. Of course, you're not going to do whatever they say. You need to analyze, but most importantly, you need to hear, you need to read that, you need to analyze, and you need to do it. Move yourselves and start this. It's time for you to change. It's time for you to change because you started very badly since the N64 working. And I don't say that the 64, I don't hate it, because basically it's my favorite console of all time. Rareware and you made a great job there with the games. But right now you are getting worse and worse and worse. You make some mistakes back there, and you're making some more mistakes now, and with the GameCube, and with the Wii, and with the Wii U now, as I said, and you're getting worse and worse and worse. So it's time to stop just acting like you don't have ears to anyone, and start hearing, start analyzing, and start doing what is concerned to you, which is serve your fans, serve your customers, and of course make a great profit and succeed as a company. So what is the sixth problem? Get third-party exclusives that appeal to the fans. Exactly, that is another very important thing that you need to do. You need to get third-party exclusives now that you don't have that much third-party support. You need to get out and get those third-party games that appeal to the fans. You're not going to focus on getting shooters for the Wii U because you know very damn well that the Nintendo fan is not looking for that. Of course, they appreciate some variety on the game list, but they're looking for other types of games. They're looking for some RPGs. They're looking for some adventure games. They're looking for some weird stuff, like some games that are not common on your systems. They want variety. They want to have some stuff that you can find on the PlayStation or Microsoft consoles. You need to get those third-party exclusives that appeal to your fans. Most likely games that are not that common on the Western gamers, like the shooters and sports games. We're not asking you to go out and tell EA to put sports games there. It will be good, of course. It will help the console grow. We're not asking you to get those first-person shooters from Activision. We're asking you to get variety in games that appeal to the fans. Racing, adventures, RPGs, and some other games that are not common, as I said before. Some variety and some surprises will be good. New projects, new fighters, come on. The Nintendo fans want fighters. Do we want more fighters? You can bring the Naruto games from Bandai. You can bring Super Street Fighter to the Wii U too. You can bring more games like Tekken. Good job there, getting Tekken for the Wii U. Tekken Tag Tournament is looking very good game. And that is what we want, more variety from you. And more third-party exclusives, which is what you need to succeed and to have appeal from other gamers. And the fans from Nintendo that are there waiting for good games to be on your systems to buy them. So please get on working with that third party, and you shall see a very good increase in your sales and a very good increase in your reputation towards your fans and your customers and all people in general that is watching towards you. So what is next? 7th and final problem: bring variety to the game genres. That's it. If I said all of this before, it was because of one important thing that I and many people want to see on your system. Sorry, this is variety, and we want to see that variety on your system. It's like the Wii U has right now too much platformers, and we want to see variety on the system. We're not talking to go through and develop games from the indies. We're talking to you to bring variety to the system from your first party exclusives. Those are Star Fox, which is a racing game, action; Metroid Prime, which is a first-person adventure shooter; Star Fox, which is a third-person shooter slash racer from the space adventures. Also, there are 3 genres right there. 3 genres in only one franchise, Star Fox. What a great franchise. Fire Emblem, an RPG, and many other stuff. You need to bring variety to the console. We had enough of platformers. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is a platformer. Super Mario 3D World is a prop. Sorry, once again, this tongue is very bad right now. Super Mario 3D World is a platformer. And many games that you have right now, even on your eShop, are platformers. We have some variety there, but the most of them basically are platformers. You have a lot of platformers. You're going to bring Smash Bros, you're going to bring Eds, and you're going to bring Mario Kart. Bravo, that is good. But you need more games. 3 games are not going to save you, are not going to make the job to put you on the spot you need to be. You need to be pumping out those games and that variety. You need to bring more variety to your console, to the Wii U specifically. 3DS can do very, very well. Even if you stop the support as you're doing it right now and you bring less games a year, it can do very well. And if you're putting that as, well, we're not doing this for the Wii U because we're doing this for the 3DS, do it. Stop supporting the 3DS that much and start working on the Wii U right now, and don't say anything else about we don't have this because the 3DS, we're working on it. Work on the Wii U, and if the 3DS is taking time from you, stop working on it, because you know as damn well that the 3DS has right now a pretty good game library that can sell it. There's many people out there besides from the people that already have a 3DS that wants a 3DS because of the games it has right now. So I'm not telling you to stop the support, but if you want the Wii to succeed, you should drop the support from the 3DS and start putting more people on Wii U games, because the Wii U needs it. The Wii is right now struggling. So if you're really struggling because you're putting too much support on the 3DS, get that support out of there and put it on your home console, the Wii U, which is a console that needs it right now. The Wii U is struggling very much and it needs support. Too much support. If you can do it right now, if you can open your eyes, if you can fix these 7 problems I stated, then you can do it. You can succeed and you can become a better company. You can make a good profit. A better profit. That will be epic. Even for you, you will see what is going to happen if you hear to your fans. And you will know that the future for your company will be bright as can be, because you will invest in what the people want. And stop acting like you don't hear us. Stop acting like you don't care, because you really need to get up. You don't get it right now. It will seem like the last Nintendo Direct was going to be the best in many time, but the United Direct in 2013 mops the floor with the new Direct you just got out. And it's not because I don't like it, Bayonetta trailer, and it's not because I don't like it, Monolith's Soft Edge trailer. It is because you didn't bring nothing new. Really, you just bring trailers for games that were already announced, and you didn't bring nothing new, nothing fresh, nothing we didn't knew about. So that's why you need to announce games. That's why you need to improve your online structure. That is why you need to go for the third party. That is why you need to do all of this. Because you need to get yourself up and start working. That will be the best for you, and that will be the best for all your customers, for all your fans, for all your supporters. And because that, you're going to bring many people aboard. And you're going to sell very well. So please hear this message. Please fix these 7 problems. Okay? So this is your boy DJ Galactic Fred, and I'm out. Sorry for all the misspells, because I need to work more on my English. So Sorry for that, but here's my video. I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time. Have a good day, good night, good afternoon, good evening. So see you around, and goodbye. Peace out.